Hey crew, today's video will be a roast beef po' boy. And here are the ingredients we'll be using. We have a roast, onion soup mix, au jus, brown gravy, tomato, lettuce, pickles, mayo, Creole seasoning, black pepper, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and our po' boy bread. If you'd like to see this full video, please stay tuned. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. Also, if you're new to the channel and seeing this for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Once you do so, click the bell and set post notifications to all. That way you'll be notified when I upload a video. Let's get into our roast beef po' boy. Alright crew, so we're going to get into our roast beef po' boy. I'm going to show y'all how to make a roast beef po' boy. We have our roast beef here, well, chuck roast, whatever you want to call it. We have garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, Creole seasoning, and sea salt. This will be the seasonings that we use for our roast. So we're going to get started on seasoning. We ain't going to get too overzealous with the seasonings. And as y'all know, I don't use a lot of salt. Plus Creole seasoning has salt in it. So we're going to do a light dust of our sea salt. Alright, so we got both sides seasoned. Y'all see all this on the little plastic cutting board. What we're gonna do is to make sure that all of our roast is seasoned, we're gonna roll it in the rest of the seasonings so we can get the size. Alright, so we got it seasoned. Now we're about to move over to the stove. We're going to pan sear it before we do anything. We want to get that crust on it and make sure that we lock in that flavor with our sear. So y'all stay tuned. Alright crew, so moving right along for our how to make a roast beef po' boy video. We have our pot here. We're going to go in with 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I have my pot on a medium, kind of medium low heat. Alright crew, so we got our butter that's melted and we got our pot hot. So we about to put this roast in there and hear that sizzle, baby. Here it goes. Alright, so we're not going to bother this. We're not going to touch it at all. We're going to let it sear down real good and build that crust on it before we flip it. We're not going to cook it all the way through. We just want to sear the bottom and the top real good. Then we'll move on to the next step. So I'm going to let this sear down and I'll be back. Alright, cool. So we're going to give our roast a flip. Y'all see that nice caramelization on there? That's what we're looking for. We're gonna let this side sear down, then we'll remove it and move on to the next step. All right, crew, so we back. We're gonna remove our roast beef from the pot. Show y'all what we're looking like. So we're gonna go in with onions and red and green bell peppers into our pot. All right, so it's all about building flavor. We want to make sure that we get the most flavor that we can into our roast beef for our roast beef po' boy. So we have our red and green bell peppers along with onions. We're gonna let those cook down, but we're gonna add a little bit of black pepper. No salt. We're not gonna add any more salt right now. We want to make sure that we're able to control the salt content with us adding, the onion soup, and then we're gonna add our jus and let that cook. And then after that cook down, we're gonna go in with our brown gravy. We're gonna add another tablespoon of butter. Okay, crew, so our onions and pepper has been cooking down. We're gonna go in with 1 pack of onion soup mix. And now we're gonna go in with 1 pack of our jus mix. All right, so now we're gonna go in with 4.5 cups of water. So we have our 4.5 cups of water into the pot. Now we're gonna put our roast back inside the pot. And that flavor that's in the bottom of this pan, we're gonna add that back into the pot too. All right, so we're gonna bring this to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. Our roast has came to a boil. We're gonna turn it down on a low heat, and we're gonna allow this baby to simmer until it's tender and falling apart. And the top on it, and we're gonna let it go low and slow for maybe 2.5 to 3 hours. Give y'all a quick update. We're still letting it cook down, but I'm gonna let y'all see what it's looking like. The liquid has reduced down, so we're gonna continue to let her go low and slow. All right, crew, so our roast has been cooking down. It's finally tender. Thank you, Lord. We finally got that baby tender, so I'm going to show y'all what it's looking like. But we're going to continue to let it cook down because we want it to just, melt in your mouth and not in your hand. It can melt in your hand too, but not as hot as this is. You don't want it in your hand. All right, so if y'all see that it's starting to come apart by itself, it's naturally breaking down, and I just want y'all to see this. Like, it's like tender, like ugh, and it still got that sear on it. Oh yeah, she just dangling. Like, look at that. I'm not even applying a lot of pressure. So we know she good and tender. But we gonna continue to let her cook down because we want her to come all the way apart. We let our roast cook all the way down and come apart. I'm gonna show y'all what it look like. Then we're gonna move it on to the next step of preparing our roast beef po' boy. And just to add, I did not add the gravy packet in there because, you know, I just let it cook down and it thicken up real nicely. That's what we got. Alright, so I'm about to turn this off. And we're gonna fix our roast beef po' boy. So y'all stay tuned. Alright, crew, so we have our lettuce and our tomatoes here. We about to slice up our lettuce and tomatoes for our roast beef po' boy. So we have our lettuce and our tomatoes right there. And also, if you're looking for a good sharp knife, this knife right here is by Fizz K. Lee. Click the description box, go down to my Amazon affiliate link, and you'll find this knife. I'm about to keep this thing moving. Alright, crew, so we're about to move along to the best part of this hot roast beef po' boy. It's been a long time coming, but we about to make it. We got our roast beef right there, tomatoes, lettuce, po' boy bread, the best mayonnaise in the world. This is not sponsored, but it's Blue Plate, Craig. Blue Plate. And we have our pickles. But hey, Blue Plate can't holler at me. Send me a little gift box or something. But alright, so we got our French bread. We're gonna take our Blue Plate mayonnaise, put it on both sides of the bread. So this is gonna be our bottom piece and our top piece. So we got our roast beef here. Make sure you get roast beef for everybody. You know what I mean? So we have our roast beef on there. Now we're gonna go with our lettuce, tomatoes, and pickles. Like always, I say this is not traditional. It's my way for these po' boys. But we're gonna salt and pepper our tomatoes. And we're gonna go with them tangy pickles. Pickles. It's looking good already. So we're gonna get a little, a little crazy. We're gonna put some of this gravy on top. Make sure she good and moist. And we simply gonna bread on top. I'm gonna give y'all a famous close-up of our roast beef po' boy. Then we're gonna cut into it. And y'all know what time come after that. We're gonna let Queen try it, and she's gonna give y'all her honest opinion. Hopefully, it's the best roast beef po' boy she ever had in her life. If not, oh well. She gonna eat it today.
It's our time, just you and I. Don't run, don't hide. First time I saw ya, knew you were the one. Walking by so beautiful, girl. You moved like a song. I can't explain it. Your melody singing, it hit me so hard. You got me feeling like I've been dreaming. So don't wake me up. Oh baby, you're amazing in every way, every night and day.
Alright crew, so we got our roast beef po' boy ready to go. We about to cut into her, and then I'm gonna pick it up and show you what she look like on the inside. Yeah, look at the inside of it. Alright crew, so we about to get into the taste test for our roast beef po' boy. And like I said, Queen gonna give y'all her honest opinion, whether it's a hit or a miss. She doing this right here. Like, come on, come on. Go ahead, man.
Hey, y'all. Y'all know I was going to grab this piece, right? I love it.
And food loves you. Let me see.
Look at all that juice right there.
Put that extra gravy on them.
That's on my face, too.
You want to show your face? I'm joking.
Yeah, yeah.
No. I ain't gonna put you out like that, babe, with all that stuff.
It's all on my face. But it's so good.
Go ahead and get into it, y'all. She can put them elbows on the countertop. Look at her, y'all. Dang, babe, slow down, babe.
Ooh, Lord, I'm in the words of my Uncle Jake. I can't even say it right now. I want to cry.
So you're right.
Not that. Boy. He used to say, God, the mighty know. And if you from the South, Mississippi, Louisiana, you know what that means. Lord, have mercy.
Oh, they got to know that.
Oh, oh, Jesus.
And show you right.
Baby Luke. Okay.
Go back in there.
He played too much.
Create a spirit activation. Get in there, baby. Good Lord, you want the whole?
I just want one more bite right now.
Oh, okay.
Lord Jesus.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all, let me wipe my hands first. I'm just gonna tell y'all to make it.
So break down the flavor profile, you know, and everything.
The meat tender, that lettuce and tomato with that pickle, and you know he always seasons his tomato like I like it. Like I said, that meat so dang on tender. That mayonnaise, y'all, we love some blue plate. That blue plate, it gives it that hint of sweetness with that twang, with the vinegar that's in it. The au jus gravy, everything is perfect. The only thing that I would have did different,
Okay, let me hear.
is I would have toasted my bread. Only because I'm a toasted bread type chick. I go anywhere and get subs. What do I always ask? Toasted bread. That's just me. But it's good not toasted. Your bread ain't soggy. Because, you know, sometimes your bread gets soggy. This bread ain't even soggy. Like, it's just perfect. Like, look at it.
Go ahead and bite it again. Cause
Y'all knew that's what I was going to do.
And she biting it again, y'all. I don't know what time. Ooh, look at that juice just running out of there. She juicy.
You got to make that.
And y'all, it's simple to make. You know, it's easy. It's going to take some time cooking that meat down, you know, till it's like that. But other than that, hey, it's really good. On a scale of 1 to 10, what you get is roast beef poke?
Because you my man,
Well, just because I didn't toast the bread, make sure you put that in. And you don't know me at all.
Oh, if I didn't know you.
What you get is you don't know me, and you came to my place and I gave you.
If I didn't know you, I would give it a 9 because my bread ain't toasted.
Okay.
But if you would have toasted my bread and I didn't know you,
10.
I would have gave you 10. And I probably would have asked if you was married. Are you a good man that love your mama? But that's only if I wasn't married. Y'all know what I mean? Because I mean, this is good for real, y'all. I tell my husband if he need to cut back on something. Because he don't use salt like that. So I never have to tell him that. And I never have to tell him about something being hot. But, you know, sometimes you can put a lot of onion, garlic powder. Not him, but, you know, sometimes you can just over-season your stuff.
And plus the onions and peppers that I put in there, it cooked down. So
right.
You really don't know that.
You don't in there, right. Because some people not an onion and pepper person. But it's good, y'all. Seriously, in all seriousness, I would tell him if something needs to be changed. Because I'm going to be his biggest supporter, but his biggest critic. Because I wouldn't want him, you know, to put anything out there for people to eat. I'm always going to be honest with him. But this here, this and that catfish po' boy, it runs neck and neck. Because y'all know, like the other stuff, quiche and that stuff like that, I don't eat. But that catfish po' boy and this, when I tell y'all, they go, if this was a catfish po' boy and this was the roast beef po' boy, this would be the perfect combination for me. But it's good, y'all. Y'all better try it because he ain't getting this big. I love y'all.
Alright, y'all, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and comment on the video. And if you're new to the channel and seeing this for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell and set post notifications to all. That way you'll be notified when I upload a video. Y'all already know the saying. Pops and Queen, we out. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
She got a mouthful of food. Look at this spirit activation.